Hey guys, what's going on? Faramar here, and today I'm bringing you guys another video on Feral in 9.2. So, some big changes are coming to Feral in this current patch. It's actually live as of yesterday. I wanted to publish this video yesterday, but unfortunately I could not due to some complications with YouTube. So anyways, let's go ahead and just dive right in. So, some things I'm anticipating. So, I'll start with the buffs. So, it's not live on PTR right now. It is live on live though. Weird. I think they've kind of paused updating PTR right now, and all the hotfixes and stuff are going to live until they get a new build in PTR. So these set bonuses have actually been buffed for Feral Druid. The 2 set now will reduce the cooldown of Berserk by 0.7 seconds per combo point spent, which is a grand total of 3.5 seconds per 5 combo point finisher. And then the 4 set bonus has actually been buffed by 25% damage on live. And that's a 25% damage buff on the baseline of it. For those that don't know, the 4 set actually scales off of Tiger's Fury, Savage Roar, Lone Empowerment, Mastery, Haste, everything. So the fact that it got a 25% damage baseline increase is actually gigantic. So what does that mean for Feral going forward? Well, currently, Ferals have been played in comps like Jungle Cleave. Last season, we did see a little bit of love playing something like Kitty Cleave with the Necrolord Warrior and the Kyrian Feral Druid binding with the Warrior. Unfortunately, binding with allies has been nerfed. But another kind of sleeper buff that I don't see many Feral Druids talking about has been that the Kyrian Legendary, when you bind with yourself, is actually buffed. Previously to the buff, or to the changes, binding with yourself would give you a baseline 8% mastery. Now, it gives you a baseline 12% mastery, which means when you empower yourself, that doubles to 24% mastery. Previously, it was giving you 8% doubled to 16%. So this is roughly an 8% damage increase on binding with yourself, which is huge. Is I want to bring it back. The 4 set scales off of your mastery, as well as your lone empowerment buff, which is another flat 15% damage. So right now, Kyrian with the 4 set is doing a tremendous amount of damage. Something else I've kind of comboed to buff the 4 set even more is it's a 10-second bleed. When you run the Circle of Life and Death Legendary, it reduces that to a 7.5-second bleed, and it's hitting for a tremendous amount of damage. I'm going to go ahead and do the damage profile for you here right now, so you guys can get an idea of what Feral's damage is going to be looking like going forward. Obviously, this is not on, targets that are going to be using defensives and targets that are going to have versatility, so you can probably assume it's going to be about 20% less damage than is currently here, since people on live are currently running about 40% versatility. Obviously, yeah, people will be running about 40% less versatility, or 40% versatility, which means they'll be taking 20% less damage on live. So you can kind of, get an idea for that. But let's go ahead and look at this damage breakdown here for the Kyrian Feral. So I've already went ahead and bound with myself. I'm running the Kyrian Legendary comboed with the Circle of Life and Death Legendary, so I'll just run through a quick damage profile on the burst here. So I'm going to go ahead and Tiger's Fury into a Savage Roar with a Feral Frenzy, and obviously have Berserk for the bleed. So let's take a look at what this looks like. So just that damage rotation itself, right? That's basically the duration of the lone empowerment. My sickle on 2 targets did roughly 130k damage. 130k damage on 2 targets. And that's in 7.5 seconds. That's like a Ret Pally's wings popping TV on you. Like, that's so much damage so fast, right? Including the Feral Frenzy and the bites. right? I'm hitting a 53k bite with this. Obviously, you can take off probably 20% of that for the versatility considerations. I mean, even if you cut this in half, right? I mean, that's still 26, 27k bite and insane amount of DPS from the bleed plus the Feral Frenzy. So anyways, this damage probably, you know, is going to be down a little bit in PvP. They haven't nerfed our tier set yet in PvP. Blizzard does love nerfing Feral Druids though, so I would assume it's going to get nerfed. But I just wanted to kind of throw this out there for you guys to kind of consider. I'm thinking that Feral Druid with a Kitty Cleave or Feral Druid with a Bola Cleave is going to be insane. If you have a DK, you know, gripping in the whole enemy team, you pop that Berserk Bleed on everybody, it's insane amounts of damage. That just combined with a Feral Frenzy, not even including a bite, is so much damage. So yeah, something to consider. Warriors with their Spear of Bastion, I think, is going to be insane as well, kind of grouping up the enemy team, locking them down into that Berserk buff, or that Berserk Bleed. It's going to be wild. I'm thinking Feral is going to pop off with those two comps this season, so I would recommend getting your tier set as fast as possible, whether that be through your Vault, PvP, Raid, LFR, Dungeons. Make sure you get as much done as you can to get this 4 set as quickly as possible. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will be dropping more videos as 9.2 goes on. I'm back, baby, and I'm loving it. I'm having so much fun. If you do enjoy this video, please drop a like and subscribe down below. If you want to watch and catch me live, feel free at twitch.tv/Faramar. And if you dislike this video, you know, let me know why. I love open discussion, and I love talking about different theory crafting. And if you have ideas for Feral, and you have ideas that you feel like are not being, you know, talked about or mentioned, please come by my channel, talk to me anytime. I love discussing Feral Druid, anything. Whether that's PvE, PvP, anything. Arenas, RBGs, whatever. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Have a good one. Peace, guys.